Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up no matter what. So we're going to go out there, we're going to execute, and we're going to win the game. Let's go. Let's go!
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
Neither of these teams possessing the health you'd hope for in the postseason. At least they're both, though, in the same boat.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at center. And for Chicago, Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's White. Then it's Jordan. And it's Smith in at the 5. You look at Detroit. Oh, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round 1.
Now, here's MP. Smith with a screen on Ivey. Smith finds White. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Detroit.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Jordan against Ivey. And there's the bucket from MP. And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Right, the pass to Jordan. Duren pulls it in.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
White against Cunningham. Back to Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And man, can Ivey fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan on the mark with the 15-footer. MP's got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Ivey with it. Jordan the pass to Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Duren.
Well, that right there is Duren's workshop. When he's that close to the bucket, he is awfully difficult to handle.
MP against Ivey. Jordan dishes to White. Outside for Jordan. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fifth on the list, MP.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Bulls trail by 4. Driving in, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 3 points. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for him.
And the dunk by Jordan.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Duran sets the screen for Harris. And Duran slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Jordan. From down in the low post. It goes. Jordan's got 10 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Harris looking it over. It's Duran, top of the key. Cunningham inside. Light covering. It's rebounded by Jordan. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham into the lane. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
MP outside. Now here's White. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Ivy. Shoots over Jordan. Ivy with the bucket. That's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons leading. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. MP grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of beat as it does either's own.
So it's the Pistons now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Harris passes to Duran. And the rejection by Smith. Jordan outside. And MP throws it down.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. They get it. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. That's in. Coming off the assist from Cunningham. For 3. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Pass to Buzelis. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Jones in the post. He's against Cunningham. Now LeVert. Rebound by Smith. Here's Jordan. It's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out a brick wall around the rim. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Bulls trail by 3. The try by MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Isaac Okoro. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Detroit. LeVert against MP. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now, here's LeVert. He's defended by Jordan. Cunningham outside. Gets it out to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. At the elbow, it's Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Jones, the pass to MP. Here he goes. And then Jordan slams it in.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
1:41 left in the first. Pass to LeVert. Pistons passing it around. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren, and it's Howland in for Tobias Harris.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Cunningham, following the basket by MP. To the paint, it's tipped. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham against Jones. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Stewart with the screen on Jones. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got Carter. Dosunmu is out there with Williams. And it's Smith. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quintman's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here's Jordan. Outside Williams. Back to MP. A fader. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. LeVert up top. Guarded by Jordan. Here's Sasser. Scoreless thus far.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Carter finds Jordan. And here is Dosunmu. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. All 3 off the mark. Pistons trailed by 11. Down low. Here's Holland. Hits the jumper in space.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Williams. To the middle. On the wing, MP. He's got 34.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Quintman. A high post shot. That's short off the rim. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Now Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Now LeVert. Still without a basket. Now Bogdanovich. Inside, Quintman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Down low, here's MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Okoro, he's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Carter. The Pistons making a change here. And so it's Detroit with the ball, trailing by 13. Pass to Holland. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's rebounded by Jordan. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, White. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
MP outside. Pass to Smith. Jordan outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by MP.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Here's Holland, covered by Okoro. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Cunningham against White. And the shot is good. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here is Jordan. He has 40. Back to White. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. White, good. White's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham passes to Holland. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
That's the kind of athlete Cunningham is. He gets up fast and throws it down.
MP outside. Back to White. Smith sets the pick for White. And the dunk by Smith.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Holland. Thompson outside. Here's Ivy. And it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham looking it over. Good defense by MP. Chicago leading by 20. In the corner, Okoro with it. And White kicks to Williams. And 3 from Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Ivy on the wing. White covering. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Rebound by Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Okoro shot is off. Pistons trail by 20. Holland the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Okoro. Smith with a screen on Ivy. MP's shot is good. Jordan's got 44.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. over White. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Jordan. From deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Now here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes.
And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Smith for 3. The rebound by Ivy. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Cunningham passes to Holland. Cunningham on the wing. Lets it go. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's White. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Ivy against White. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. White against Ivy. No good, unable to end this run.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Williams. It's Jordan on the wing. Ivy defending. The shot by Jordan, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
But that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1 second left. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Here's Cunningham. On the court for the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the center position. And there it is for him.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Buzelis. Six on the shot clock. It's Jordan with the drive. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here is Harris. Back to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
Here's Jordan. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over White. And again, Cunningham missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Buzelis and the Bulls with another miss.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Back to Harris. Duran a screen. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Yeah, it's a street fight out there, and that's exactly how Duran likes to play.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. NP outside. And White kicks to Jordan. Smith with a screen on Ivy. Okoro finds Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Harris. The pointer sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 8 points.
Well, Harris can be a reliable long-range option, and his team does what they can to get him clean looks.
Here's Buzelis. It's White on the wing. Smith sets the pick for White. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went out strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Pass to Harris. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Buzelis, guarded by Harris. Smith sets the pick for White. And it's Smith finishing it off.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cunningham inside. MP's there. Can't cash in from close range. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Okoro with it. MP outside. Pocket 6. 2 points. That one goes. Jordan's got 55.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Basket counts.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Bulls with some changes. Osumu, he's checked in for Smith. Terry comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. And slammed up by Jordan.
Good execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
For Detroit, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. Pass to Duran. Now Harris. The rebound by Dosunmu.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Carter, the pass to MP. The baseline J. And the ball goes out of bounds. He's touched by MP. Patrick Williams.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Gets it off, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for the Bulls. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double, and there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Go.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking them to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. MP out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Okoro in at the 4th. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked. MP dishes to Okoro. The shot will not fall. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Holland. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Jordan a screen on LeVert. That one good for 2.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to LeVert. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Cunningham for 3.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
So here's Jordan. Driving inside. Whoa! He flew in.
Wow! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Harris kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Harris inside the line. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now Carter. In the corner, it's MP. Terry setting the pick for Jordan. Over Ivy. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Duren presents a big target out there.
MP against Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Harris inside. He's guarded by Williams. Harris misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. And Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here is Jordan. Here's the drive, and it's Jordan with the jam.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From 7, he got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. No good from outside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Back to MP. Shoots a fader. Again, Chicago.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Cunningham, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Feeds away. And again, MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
On the wing, Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Buzelis.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Pistons.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know, he's been around the league a really long time, but Tobias Harris still performs at a high level every night.
Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Buzelis, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Here's Buzelis following the bucket by the Pistons. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And yep, another basket.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try.
And good! There's another.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's really smart that time. Harris did not give the defense any time to adjust.
Now here's Jordan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Built to operate in the pick and roll.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP. Fades away. And again. He is scorching hot. Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Harris finds Cunningham. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kicks it out to MP. To the inside. Buzelis.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham with the ball to the middle. Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And that's 23 points for Tobias Harris.
You see the basketball IQ Harris possessions on plays like this. He knows exactly where to get to after setting the screen.
Right. Good. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Harris on the wing. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside White. That three's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Tries from 10. Ooh, rise and fire.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Here's MP. Here's Buzelis. Smith. Misses the 3. Outside Harris. Outside Cunningham. Takes a 3. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade.
That is an important shot. Cunningham understands how to come up big for his team. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's MP. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter here.
What an injection of energy from Duren, working hard to find points for his team.
MP looking around. There's the drive, and got it!
Another basket! And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing. And good! There's another!
And he's now approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
Well, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history tonight. Here's Duran. Up top, Cunningham. Thompson outside. No good! An opportunity missed. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White outside. Oh, he jammed it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Cunningham against Jordan. Cleared away by White. Here's MP. Smith outside. Now White. 6 to shoot. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. It's a 10-point game. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the wins. Felt like your teammates knocked down the shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Dominic Hamill, man, I'm telling you, I'm playing with some dogs. Bro, it's an honor to run with these guys. All I got to do is hit them in their spot and then get out the way.
That you did, MP. Great game.
Hey, appreciate you.
All right, we're here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feel?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't got to worry about your boy MP. I'm 100% locked in and ready to go.
See that, folks? He's doing just fine.
Yeah, better than fine, actually, Xander. I'm about to put on a show for all y'all tonight, so just keep watching. MP, ooh, out. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah, you might want to sit down.
You ain't never lied.
You been able to keep fluids down?
Not really. I've been working with the trainer, so I think I'm as good as I'm gonna get right now.
You ever played a game this sick before?
One time in high school, I had strep throat, 103-degree fever. Yeah, fatigue, all of it. My mom was furious that I played.
That's fair to your mom. How'd you do?
Like what? Like in the game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Triple double, bro.
Good. You serious?
You're dead serious, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I go through the game.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Bogdanovich. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's LeVert in for Marcus Sasser. Chicago also making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Carter. And Jordan subbed in for Kobe White. So for Chicago right now, We've got Buzelis, MP out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jalen Smith, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Giddey, the pass to MP. Back to Giddey. Smith right side. MP outside. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeVert kicks to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's Buzelis from outside off the mark. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Giddey. MP right side. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't make excuses. If I can stand, I can play.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Whoa. I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I got to win a chip first, but I'll take the compliment, Dom. I'm flattered.
We hope you feel better, MP.
Appreciate you. Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Smith, Bruce Ellis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's MP in at the 2. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. You look at the Bulls, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
Now here's MP. Cade's back. Count it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Giddey against Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Giddey against Cunningham. Jordan, the screen. Wide open. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Jordan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And here's Harris outside. Connects from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Fades away. The rebound by Detroit.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
LeVert. Oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle.
Bulls trail by 12. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped 69 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Cunningham. LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham fires for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harris right side. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 7. LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Duren. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Duren's got 8.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Pulls up. Again, the Bulls score.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Cunningham on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. 9 points in the game.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
And MP throws it down hard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Pistons lead by 4. Harris on the wing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. No good there.
Well, he just wanted the ball more than anybody else. That's a great rebound.
And MP throws it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Cunningham passes to LeVert. Here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Out to Thompson. He puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. MP right through them.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Driving in. No good with a layup.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
MP shot is off.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Duren finds Thompson. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Jordan. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
LeVert outside. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by MP. Chicago leading. The slam by MP.
They fought so hard hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Well, the Pistons shooting around 41%. Cunningham outside. And they double up Cunningham. Duran, pass to Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the deep...
Oh, MP with the slam.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham with the ball. 9 points in the game. Over Jones. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Good on the shot. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Jones against Cunningham. Over Jones. Up again. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan. Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Cunningham making moves inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's MP. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they needed to call one there. They're forcing the issue, and it's leading to ugly turnovers.
Ivy's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Smith. And Herter's subbed in for DeSumo. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Thompson. Herter can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Ivy up top, defended by Jones. Jones against Ivy. From the top of the key, it's not going to go for him. Jones with some nice D. Chicago leading by 6. Jordan, the pass to Jones. Chicago passing it around. With the fadeaway. MP shot is off. And the Pistons shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
LeVert outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Duran. They still need this. And the dunk by Duran.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
MP inside. He's checked by LeVert. MP no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Harris. Ivy outside. From outside the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jordan. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's. And here's Harris. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
And defensively, that's what you want to avoid. You don't want to foul Harris because he's a great free throw shooter.
For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for LeVert. Then for Chicago, Okoro comes in for Buzelis. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy outside. Stewart outside to the wing, right side. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
MP against Ivy. Baseline try, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons shooting 41% in this game. Ivy passes to Stewart. Over Smith for the tie. Back to Ivy for the lead. And it's Chicago with a board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Jordan against Cunningham. The fadeaway. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 36 points.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Yeah, the size of Boyan, I think this surprises some defenders.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Outside Herter. Jordan against Cunningham. Fades. Counted. Jordan's got 38 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Ivy outside. Sasser outside. Stewart, screen on White. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Detroit. MP outside. Okoro outside. Smith outside. MP outside. The 17-footer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Back to White. MP looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Elite range. MP.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Ivy against Giddey. Ivy, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in. He does not get the second one.
Well, as the son of a coach, you know, Jaden Ivey knows this game inside and out, and he makes very smart decisions.
Knocks down the triple.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
There's Cunningham with a three. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP with a step. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
Stewart, screen on MP to stop the run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's good from Stewart.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's MP going inside, and MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart outside, back to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Sasser outside. Kicked by Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Stewart.
The big-time throwdown.
Check it out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Cunningham, takes it inside. Oh, MP with a block.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Ivy outside. Sasser outside. Stewart, screen on Giddey. Sasser, rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pistons trail by 20. Tries to break his ice. And it's Cunningham missing.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
From deep, Giddey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Can they get it? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. LeVert comes in for Ivy. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago leading by 22. Pass to Jordan. Back to Giddey. Now Jordan. He's checked by LeVert. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to MP. Here's Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Harris drops them both.
Well, you know, he's been around the league a really long time, but Tobias Harris still performs at a high level every night.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Smith. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Smith. The Sunmu for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Jordan, the pass to Dosunmu. Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Jordan against LeVert. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
MP right side. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Harris left side. Back to Cunningham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Jordan against LeVert. Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Cunningham, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Harris. 3-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 22. Now Jordan. Shakes him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
The Pistons shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Shot is up. And it's Cunningham missing.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
MP drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Cunningham. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
For Chicago, Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Giddey. MP outside. Outside, Williams. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to MP. The fader. And good. There's another.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Thompson outside. Down low. Intercepted. MP against LeVert. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Carter. Jordan, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Williams. Back to Jordan. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. LeVert outside. Harris, a screen on MP. LeVert finds Harris. Count it. Good.
Yeah, this is Tobias Harris at his best. When he finds a rhythm like he has tonight, he can be really effective offensively.
MP outside. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. And that one drops.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Cunningham outside. Up and over Carter. And again, no good by Detroit. The Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
I was just trying to stay active on the glass. We were able to force them into some tough shots and get enough misses to come out on top tonight. That's what the culture is here. Each of us doing small things together so we can do big things when playoffs come around.
Well, it's paying off, MP. Well done.
Big bucks.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!